What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. We are here today with the next episode of Betrayer. In the previous episode, we had a brief run-in with the tree's balls. We had also been shot multiple times. We had died. We had resurrected because apparently even death won't get you out of this place. And then we had proceeded to murder and kill more bad guys, which seems to be the standard operating procedure here in wherever we are. I actually don't think that it's Roanoke. I think it's somewhere else. Nonetheless, it's time to do a little bit of vendoring. I wanted to keep this on camera so that everybody could see what it was that we were stocking up on. I think I need to go to my inventory first, though, so let's get rid of some of these worthless items. We'll get rid of the weathered short bows. We've got a rusty musket over here worth 25, a cracked longbow, okay, crude pistol worth 15. We still are not quite where I want to be with regards to cash, but we can take a look and see if there's anything we can buy. So a common musket is 450. A quality musket is 750, which leads me to believe there might be some wisdom in maybe jumping this one and going straight for the 750. So rather than spending the 1200 getting... Yeah, I am thinking that rather than spending the... Well... Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to be a better idea to leapfrog and grab the quality musket instead. The common short bow, what does that do for me? Not much. Not much at all. We've also got a bunch of passive upgrades right here, which will allow us to carry a lot more gear around with us. We could also pick up the weathered crossbow if we really wanted to be badass about it. It says that its special is stealthy, which I suppose that means that it probably gets some kind of critical modifier were we to deploy it up against the head of our foe when he was unawares of us. Alright, so here comes the fun part of the game where I've got to go into the blackness, which I am not excited about. Oh, let's do this. I really dislike the other world. It's like when you used to play Keith Courage, how you would be like in the sunny, happy overworld, and then after that, once you went into like the robot suit, you would have to go into the scary world. Exact same concept. I dislike it equally as much. I suppose first things first, I'm going to go inspect the battlefield that's right behind, or no, the place where we got the Black Pearl. Let's go ahead and take a look and see if there's anything worthwhile in this little area over here. That tree scared me. He's just sitting there like, hello. I was erect and waiting for you. And I'm like, ugh, tree, you nasty. It does sound like the first place that the game wants us to go is over here. And so since it has decided to be the catalyst for my exploration... Oh, no. Nope. I hear zombies. Nope. Die! I mean, you're already dead, but you get the point. I made 2 puns in one go. You get the point, you know, with the arrow? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that everybody caught that, because it's not usual that I double whammy my puns. It looks like we have a ghost over here. And so, while normally ghosts are quite unfriendly to me, in this game I actually don't find them to be terrifying because they always lead us to the next... Oh, balls. Run, fool, run! Get out of here. Get out of here! Ooh, jumped over your bolt. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so another enemy down. Neither of them really dropped anything I was interested in, though, and I just wasted a whole bunch of ammunition because I can't aim worth ass, apparently. Give me that. Oh, my arrow is in the bush. This is just like archery class all over again. Arrows flying all over the place. You don't know where to find any of your stuff. Sigh. Well, I think it's probably our best plan just to go back to the fort and refuel, because it doesn't appear like... I don't think we last a very long time without refilling our water, so... Unfortunately, we'll go ahead and do that. That'll get us back on the horse here. And then we'll go back to our last location, and we'll start from there. I love how quickly you can adjust between locations. I will say that. It is really nice how they've made it not cumbersome to get back to town. God, it's so dark over here. I've lost my way. The sound of the bell will guide you. And away he goes, making weird snake-like noises. Apparently the ghost here, snaky. If I had to choose one adjective, the ghosts are quite snaky. They make snaky noises. They do snaky things. They even sniff you with their tongues. Just I don't know. Sounds like there's still things happening off this way. Oh yeah, there's a skelly over there. Wherever we're going is definitely right over there. In the shadows, it looks like there's a big fluffy bunny dog on the hill. Sort of. I don't know, maybe it's just me making up shapes with my mind, but leave it to me. I have to make happy thoughts because we're in such a dark, depressing place. It's weird how they've tailored... Does it just want me to go back to town and talk to that guy? Woohoo! He's got a knife! So many things in this world are interested in shivving me. And I prefer to think that I function a little bit better without knives inside me. Like, I've never tested the theory, but I think I've come to a fairly cogent scientific decision regarding whether or not having a knife inside me increases or decreases my functional effectiveness. Yeah, I think it just wants me to talk to him. Captain Wilkinson hasn't returned. Where did you last see him? He went to gather firewood. And who are you? Samuel Mallard. Do you recognize this wood carving? I was whittling it to pass the time. I was anxious wondering whether the captain would return. He was late coming back. I found a deerskin shoe near a scene of violence to the east of here. I remember an Indian girl. She was maybe 15 years old. She was naked except for one shoe. I didn't like the way she was staring at me, so I ran away. Do you recognize this dented helmet? It's the captain's. I found it at the scene of violence not far from here. Then the savages killed him. I found a battleground near here. It was like fighting ghosts. The savages would rise up out of the grass, fire their arrows, then disappear before you could even aim. This ramrod was stuck in a tree. I was reloading when one of them popped up right in front of me. I didn't think, I just fired. Then I was sitting on the ground, my shoulder throbbing and my mouth tasting like blood. Captain Wilkinson told me to get up and fight. He said it like I was a coward. Okay, so we probably want to track down ye old Captain Wilkerson now and see what his side of the story is. I do like the way that everything comes together so that during the day you find the clues, and then during the nighttime you go out and you find the ghosts, and you show them the clues, and they slowly fill you in on the overlying storyline in the area. I do find that to be sort of an enlightening way to tell a story, and one that I'm not really used to. Jump on top of this bush here. See if maybe I can come up with a direction. Also, get low. One down. Two down. He's a little bit further out. But we got him. Started to feel a little bit of a panic right there, but I tried to let it go so I didn't aim terribly. I'm still going for the headshots on the skeletons, which are actually harder to make than they look. Either that or I'm just a bad gamer, I don't know. A bad gamer. There he is. There's our guy, or our ghost, or our whatever. Was your head taken from you? Stolen it was. I shall seek to return it to you. By my estimation, there's probably something of interest over this way, based on the little sound effect whooshy whooshies. That's what I like to call them, whooshy whooshies. It's slightly less threatening than terrifying whispers of darkness and satanic evil. Oh, you know this is an ambush site. No? There's a corrupted chest right there. So I'm thinking my next target's going to be down this way. Oh, maybe it's... Okay. Slightly unnerving. Also considering I can't really see where my enemy's at. Start getting some arrows out. Get my Mohican on. Ow! I don't know what those things are, but they sting. They sting quite terribly. Oh, there it is. That one only had a knife, so it wasn't that concerning. But another stink of corruption has been removed. Also, free arrow. Hooray! Let's grab this guy's head. Oh, a water skin. Oh, you get a second water skin. That's kind of cool. So now we've got even more charges so that we can heal ourselves further. I think I'm hearing it this way, but I can't really put a finger on it. I mean, obviously you can't put a finger on a whisper, but it's a turn of phrase. So what I'm saying is that I'm having trouble derivating where this might be at. Or deriving. There we go, deriving. Suppose we'll just continue sprinting through the darkness because that's never backfired. Treasure! Oh, empty treasure. Well, it's definitely this way. Did I reload my pistol? I did not. So let's get the gat all reloaded, just in case we need to bucket somebody. Whoa! What the hell are you? Oh, Christ! I don't think that works. I don't feel like bullets are working. Is it gone? Okay, well, at least it gave us one of our bullets back. Who are you? Found an unadorned, inexpensive-looking sheath for a large knife. Okay. I guess I'll go in this direction since the sound seems to be vaguely from off this way. And as we walk, we will whistle while we walk rather than whistle while we work, because I don't feel like there's much work involved with what we're doing so far. Although, I suppose that striking your way out among the darkness filled with thousands of nasty, creepy ghoulies might be considered work. It depends on who you are. If you're Van Helsing, then yeah. Definitely work. And maybe we'll come across something else along the way that we can make use of. I don't really know what it's pointing me at right now. I'd like to find the rest of the graves in the area. Oh, it wants me to go back to town. Okay. Well, that's anticlimactic. I wanted to explore and find more adventure and more shooting and more ducking and diving and dodging. Anyways, that's enough words that start with D for right now. I digress. I found this knife sheath where the Indian girl was killed. I remember watching Isaac Cantrell draw this knife. He had the girl pinned to the ground, but she wasn't even struggling, just looking at him. I was begging him to let her go, but he stabbed her so hard I heard the blade scrape the rocks underneath her. Why? Why did he have to do that? Okay, that's a little dark. And then we'll strike back out over this rock outcrop, and maybe we'll be able to find... God, that tree again. Every single time with that tree. That tree is the giant troll tree. Shot him a little low on the second one, but Got the job done. Ooh. Another silver skull. I think you need to go first. Apparently that ghost was made out of pianos. Like, ding! I am the piano ghost. Aren't you a little out of theme for this place? Maybe. Well, I lost an arrow, which I'm very disappointed with myself now. Lost 2 arrows because I thought I had 15. But I've gotten disoriented now. I think I fired back this way, maybe. But I don't think that I missed when I fired that direction. Oh well. Let's see what we've got off and over here. Another cursed chest. Well, I like treasure, so let's make it happen. Wow, that was way off target. Are you even trying, bruh? Are you even trying? Another one bites the dust. And then maybe finish the last one off like so. And the corruption is gone with a merry little toot of the clarinet. Let's see what we've won for ourselves. 150 coins. Not really the type of dazzling gift that you would find to be just like, oh my god, I got a new piece of gear. But at the same time, not underwhelming either, because 150 coins is a lot in this game. And it sounds like our next target's going to be way off in this direction. So let's start hoofing it, because we do have legwork to do. Thought I heard twinkling of a chest back here. And if you're wondering why I'm swaying the camera back and forth like that, it's because the surround sound helps me figure out where the sound is coming from. I don't know if I explained that as we were playing the game, but that is what I'm doing. So if it's annoying you, I apologize, but I'm thinking about it sort of just like swiveling your head around until you find that focal point in the middle where it's coming through both speakers. I think it's still up this way. I think that's the troll tree right there. Let's go up and over the rocks. It sounds like our next destination. Oh yeah, we have to give the skull back to the headless guy. For sure. And then he's going to go back to camp and we'll probably show him the black pearl and we'll show him something else. But I don't know if that's Captain I don't think that was Captain Wilkerson, the headless guy. I don't know. Really? It's not, what is it, like slippery or something? Get up there. I don't see anything. I saw him, by the way. I was just continuing to move around. Make sure that I had checked every corner. Why would the headless guy wander off after I talk to him? Like, if I'm trying to do you a quest here, the least you could do is just, like, stay at the same location. It'd be nice. I believe I found your skull. Though it is coated in silver and carved with strange markings, I am restored to myself because of you. Please accept a gift for your troubles. You're very generous. 200 coins. Oh my god, and this one's way off in the distance. So we just set the skull on top of the pile? I mean, shouldn't we bury it or something? It seems a bit less respectful. Just yeah, plop it on the ground. Quest is done. They said, get it, bring it back here. They didn't say, get it, bring it back here, and dig. Be more specific next time when you word your quest, sir. That sounds like it's super deep. It's out here. So instead, it might be a good idea. Well, I don't want to break off the episode just yet. We got a couple minutes left. Maybe we'll be able to accomplish something before this goes kind of belly up. Okay, the whispering is getting louder. Hopefully we'll find Captain Wilkinson eventually. Oh, we're going back to the... Okay, so we're at the hill whatever post thingy. Sentry post. Yep, and as we thought. Why did they kill the captain? What do you mean? The savages, why did they blame him? He never touched the girl. Is this knife sheath yours? It is. Then you are Isaac Cantrell. That's right. I remember now. You killed an Indian girl. The captain swore he'd hang any man that ravaged a savage woman. She would have told someone what was done to her. You raped her? We both did, me and Samuel. What happened to you? I remember a savage showing me a finger with a ring on it. It's the captain's ring, so I asked why he killed him, and he says revenge for his sister. I tell him the captain never touched her. It was me. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and he was plunging his knife down again and again. Yikes. Storyline's getting dark. I mean, it started out dark, but it's remaining that way. It is managing to keep itself nice and inky black the entire time. My guess is that our next visit's going to be back at Sentry Post. Yeah, it's about what I thought. So you raped the Indian girl. I suppose I did. I can remember her lying there watching me. Why me? Why not Isaac? She was naked except for one shoe. She was bleeding badly from where Isaac stabbed her. She was trying to say something, but all that came out of her mouth was bloody bubbles. I didn't like the way she was staring at me, so I ran away. Richard Wilkinson was killed in retaliation for what was done to her. They wanted revenge, but he told them he would find the culprit himself and see them hanged in accordance with English law. God. I don't hear anything, but I'm going to walk in this direction. I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Betrayer by Black Powder Games. If you want to get the title, take a look down below in the description. It is a super cool, scary, creepy game. It is so spoopy. But anyways, I will see you all later. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.